Are you still wandering around Skyrim for the 100th time, shouting at dragons and collecting cheese wheels? Don't get me wrong, Skyrim's a masterpiece, but your adventurous soul is probably craving something new, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the top 10 games that'll scratch that exact same itch. We're talking massive open worlds, epic quests, character customization that'll make you lose sleep, and stories so immersive you'll forget what sunlight looks like. From medieval knights to mystical realms, we've got adventures that'll make even the Dragonborn jealous. So grab your favorite gaming snack, hit that like button if you're ready for an epic journey, and let's count down the ultimate alternatives to Skyrim. Coming in at number 10, we have Dragon Age Inquisition. Available on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, this epic RPG shares Skyrim's love for deep character customization and branching storylines that actually matter. Now, fair warning, it can feel a bit grindy with all those fetch quests, but stick with it. In this game, you're the Inquisitor, the only one who can close mysterious rifts, tearing reality apart while demons pour through like an interdimensional nightmare. The fate of Thetis rests in your hands, and every decision shapes not just your story, but the entire world around you. What makes this special? Your party members aren't just AI companions, they're complex individuals with their own agendas, romance options, and the ability to completely change how you see the world. Plus, that tactical combat system, chef's kiss. At number 9, we're setting sail with GreedFall. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, this gem captures Skyrim's faction-based gameplay and moral complexity in a colonial-era fantasy setting. The voice acting might not win any awards, but the world-building absolutely will win your heart. You're Desarde, searching for a cure to a deadly plague on a mysterious island where magic flows through ancient forests and political intrigue runs deeper than ocean trenches. Colonial powers clash while you navigate between natives and settlers, trying to save lives without losing your soul. What sets GreedFall apart is its refreshing take on colonialism through a fantasy lens. Every faction believes they're the hero of their own story, and you'll genuinely struggle with some of these moral choices. Trust me, you'll be thinking about them long after you turn off your console. Number 8 takes us to the dark realm of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. Currently available on PC with console versions on the way, this atmospheric RPG channels Skyrim's exploration and mystery solving in a gorgeously grim world. Just heads up, it's still in early access, so expect some rough edges. Avalon is dying, corrupted by an otherworldly force called the Wordness, and you're one of the last heroes standing against the encroaching darkness. Every step forward reveals new horrors and ancient secrets buried beneath this once legendary land. What makes this unforgettable is its Arthurian legend meets cosmic horror vibe. Imagine if Skyrim's Daedric quests took over the entire game. The survival mechanics add real tension to exploration, and the psychological horror elements will have you questioning what's real and what's just another nightmare. Lucky number 7 brings us Avowed. Coming to PC and Xbox Game Pass, this upcoming Obsidian masterpiece promises the same first-person magic combat and world exploration that made Skyrim legendary. We haven't seen everything yet, but what we know looks incredible. Set in the living lands of Eora, you're an envoy investigating a mysterious plague that's turning people and landscapes into something wrong. Ancient magic corrupts everything it touches, and you're walking straight into the epicenter of chaos. Obsidian knows how to craft meaningful choices and consequences. If Avowed delivers even half of what the Outer Worlds and Pillars of Eternity promised, we're looking at dialogue trees deeper than Black Reach and moral decisions that'll haunt your dreams. This could be the spiritual successor Skyrim fans have been waiting for. Slicing into number 6 is Ghost of Tsushima. Available on PlayStation and PC, this samurai epic is a bit different from the rest of this list as it trades Skyrim's fantasy elements for historical beauty, but keeps that same sense of wanderlust and personal legend building. The only limitation? It's more focused on stealth and swordplay than magic and dragons. You are Jin Sakai, one of the last samurai standing against the Mongol invasion of Tsushima Island. honor demands you face enemies head-on, but survival whispers that you must become something darker, the ghost that strikes from shadows. What makes this absolutely breathtaking is how every moment feels like poetry in motion. The wind guides you to objectives, autumn leaves dance through sword fights, and every sunset looks like a masterpiece. Plus, that standoff mechanic? Nothing beats the tension of drawing steel in a field of pampas grass while your enemies circle like vultures. Riding into number 5 is Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. Coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, this medieval simulator brings Skyrim's immersive world-building into historically accurate 15th century Bohemia. Just like Ghost of Tsushima, no magic here, just raw, authentic medieval life where even putting on armor takes forever, but in the best possible way. You're Henry, a blacksmith's son turned reluctant hero, navigating political intrigue and warfare in a land torn apart by civil war. Every conversation could be your last. Every quest feels like real history unfolding around you. What's absolutely incredible is the attention to detail. You'll learn actual swordplay, need to eat and sleep, and even learn to read in-game. It's like living in a medieval documentary where you're the main character. Fair warning though, this isn't for casual players. Kingdom Come respects your intelligence and demands patience, but rewards you with the most authentic RPG experience ever created. Climbing to number 4 is Dragon's Dogma 2. Available on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, this action RPG brings Skyrim's sense of adventure, but cranks the monster hunting up to 11. The story might be a bit straightforward, but who cares when you're literally climbing on dragons? You're the Arisen, marked by a dragon's attack and thrust into a world where massive creatures roam freely and magic flows through every battle. Your pawns, AI companions from other players' worlds, fight alongside you against beasts that make Skyrim's dragons look like house cats. Here's what's mind-blowing. The combat system lets you grab onto giant monsters, Shadow of the Colossus style, then hack away while your pawns coordinate attacks. Imagine fighting a cyclops while your mage sets its fur on fire and your archer aims for weak spots. Pure, chaotic perfection that never gets old. Claiming the bronze medal at number 3, Elden Ring. Available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam Deck, this masterpiece combines Skyrim's open-world exploration with Dark Souls' legendary difficulty. Warning, you will die a lot, but you'll love every brutal second. You're a tarnished warrior returning to the lands between, where demigods have shattered the Elden Ring and plunged the world into chaos. Every step forward reveals new horrors, ancient mysteries, and bosses that'll test every skill you've ever learned. What makes this absolutely legendary is how it revolutionized the Souls-like formula. Instead of linear paths, you've got complete freedom to explore, level up, and come back stronger. Getting destroyed by a boss? No problem. Go explore that mysterious castle on the horizon, find better gear, and return for revenge. It's Dark Souls meets Breath of the Wild, taking the silver at number 2. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. Available on literally every platform imaginable, this Polish masterpiece shares Skyrim's epic scope, but surpasses it in storytelling depth and emotional complexity. Seriously, if you haven't played this yet, what are you even doing with your life? You're Geralt of Rivia, searching for your adopted daughter Ciri, while the Wild Hunt, spectral riders from another realm, terrorizes the land. But every side quest reveals new stories. Every decision cascades into unexpected consequences, and every character feels like a real person with real problems. What makes this absolutely phenomenal is how it treats you like an intelligent adult. Moral choices aren't black and white. They're 50 shades of gray that'll have you pausing the game to think. Plus, the DLCs are basically full games themselves. Blood and Wine alone offers 40+ hours of vampire politics and vineyard management. Yes, vineyard management can be epic. And claiming the crown at number 1, The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion Remastered. Available on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, this is literally Skyrim's predecessor with a fresh coat of paint and modern improvements. If you love Skyrim, this is where that magic began, refined and enhanced for today's gaming standards. You're a prisoner thrust into the role of hero when the Emperor is assassinated and literal gates to hell open across Cyrod Hill. The main quest drives forward with urgency, while guild quest lines offer some of the most memorable adventures in gaming history. What makes this the ultimate #1 choice? It's the perfect bridge between nostalgia and innovation. The leveling system is more complex, the guild quests are legendary. Seriously, the Dark Brotherhood storyline alone is worth the price of admission, and the charm that made Elder Scrolls famous shines brighter than ever. And there you have it, fellow adventurers. 10 incredible games that'll satisfy your Skyrim cravings while offering completely new experiences. Whether you want historical accuracy, cosmic horror, or just more dragons to shout at, there's something here for every type of fantasy lover. Which game caught your attention? Drop a comment below and let me know which world you're diving into first. And if this video helped you discover your next gaming obsession, smash that like button and subscribe for more epic gaming content. Until next time.